What is going on in the world?
What's going on, guys?
It's your boy Mass,
And I'm Higgs.
and we are Woof Logik, and this is Woof's Web.
Episode 32.
32, baby. First things first, I just gotta get this off my chest. Look at this shit.
What the fuck? What happened to you?
Shout out fucking cats. My
A cat?
yeah, it was Jeremy's cat. It was kind of my fault though. I was taunting it. I was doing the little smacking on its
He
head.
still has it? I thought he got rid of it.
Nah, bro, that fool can't get rid of it. I keep telling him just find a good home, but
Wait, wasn't it Nico's cat in the beginning?
yeah, but Nico couldn't handle it.
God damn it, Nico.
So Jeremy took on the new parent role, and he's been stuck with it ever since. Keep telling him though, get rid of it, but he doesn't want to.
Is it a boy or girl?
It's a boy. They thought it was a girl for the longest. They called it Boo.
And then the balls dropped.
Yeah, pretty much, and now they call it Foo.
I would if he does not plan to like make that fool have babies, which I doubt he would. I would recommend him like neutering him like quick.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah,
What does it do?
Because when cats aren't neutered, especially boy cats, they kind of go through like a puberty phase where they're kind of just like humping everything and they're like scratching the shit out of everything.
For real?
Yeah, and then they have this thing called cat acne, but it's not in the sense where like they'll get like like pimples or shit, but the base of their tail gets really oily and matted, and it's just a lot of issues like that you could get fixed if they're just neutered. Like once they're neutered, they mellow the fuck out.
Well, Jeremy, if you're watching this, neuter your fucking cat.
Yeah, and pray to God I beat your ass this Sunday.
Dude, I forget where I was at, but I seen a cat. Oh, yeah, it was actually my mom's. So there's always cats there. Like, no matter how long I've been living there or we've been in the house.
Shout out Jiggers.
Oh, no matter how long we've been at the house, there's always just been new cats and new cats and new cats. They just keep having babies.
Yeah.
And I was over there working at the house, and I seen a cat walk across the driveway, and kind of like Jiggers, bro, it was missing part of its fur on the tail. So like half the tail had no fur, but you could see like the tail.
But it was still tail though?
Yeah. That shit was gross. And then one time, a long time ago, what he's saying Jiggers is because we seen a dead cat on our street, and the whole tail was missing.
Yeah, and David decided to call it Jiggers, and it was there for like the longest, bro. Like no one, like the city they just decided fuck that street in terms of like keeping it clean.
Yeah, it was there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I remember when I first moved into that house. Actually, it was like maybe the first 1 or 2 years. I seen a whole trail of ants hidden behind this tree.
Yeah.
Then I go over there and I see like multiple skeletons of cats.
Damn. What because for me personally, like I connect you to that house. That's the house I met you in. Like to me personally, like that's where you live. That's where you grew up. But hearing you say that, where did you originally like grow up then? If it wasn't at that house then.
So I grew up in that house since like kindergarten. Actually, a little before kindergarten.
Okay.
So like I think maybe 2000, 2001, I've been living there. Well, not right now, but you know, my family has been in the house.
So where did your family stay before that?
So before that, my mom has pretty much always been in Fontana, although she was born in Mexico. And then my dad was from LA. He moved to Colton.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow they met through mutual friend. While she was in Fontana, he was in Colton. And then the first home I remember being a part of was, I think, fuck, I wish I knew. I know I lived in Rialto at one point in some apartments.
Okay.
When I was like literally in diapers. And then we moved to Hesperia when my dad bought a house, or maybe it was Oak Hills.
Yeah.
It was one of those high desert ones. And that was for like maybe a year or two. And then we moved back down to Fontana, I believe, to where the boxing gym was.
Yeah.
Back at my grandma's. And then that's when they got a house.
Yeah.
I could have it all wrong, so if one of my parents are watching, please remind me. But that's what I know for sure is it was those houses.
Yeah. And
so yeah, pretty much we've been living in the Maple one for like 23 years.
As you should, man. I love that house.
Yeah, we're never gonna get rid of that house. It's like it's worth so much right now, and especially with the multiple houses on that property.
That's crazy though. Like I bet you like the property value is like probably doubled, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's probably in like the 600s probably right now.
Damn.
And they must have got it when it was like probably 200, 300. But it's crazy how much that street has changed though, because if you've seen like the old Google Map pictures, it's like all the houses look different. Like every house remodeled essentially.
Yeah, and then the street was all beat up too.
Yeah, for the longest the roads were fucked up, and then they only fixed the Fontana half because Maple is divided by Fontana and Rialto, and only the Fontana side was nice.
That's crazy. Like they couldn't decide to do the whole street. Like, nah, we're gonna do this half.
That's petty right there. That's what it is.
Super petty.
No, and that's how it is for some neighbors too. When you have like a fence broken in between, it's like you guys got to mutually agree to pay go ins on it and fix it. And sometimes these fools don't want to do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know why, but
Or they have like greenage like go over one side and like and like they don't want to touch it because like, man, that's their problem. But at the same time, you want to do it, and then if you end up doing it, the neighbor gets all mad. I'm like, bro, it's on my side. And well, motherfucker, get your fucking shit. Get to
yeah. I wish my neighbor had like a lemon tree and just had it over the fucking fence.
I remember my old house had like the neighbor had like not a lemon tree. I think it was grapefruit, and so we would just steal those motherfuckers, and that was a treat.
That's what I'm sad about. Is we had the biggest fucking like what was it? It was like a raspberry tree, or it was like raspberry. It was the white ones and the blue ones, and they cut down the big ass tree.
Hey man, say what you will about Mexicans, we know how to grow a good fruit tree.
Yeah, fuck yeah. The lemons, the limes, and then you got the oranges. Oh,
Yeah.
I love a good orange tree.
And my
Big fat oranges.
my cousin Esma, she used to stay at this one spot in Rialto, and they had this big ass orange tree, like big, bro. That shit used to make like have the fattest oranges. And one time, being kids, we decided to have an orange fight. So we're literally pelting each other with oranges. These motherfuckers are heavy. And my cousin from Mexico was staying with them at the time. That fool was like probably like in his teenagers, were like little kids. That fool like launched that shit at one of my other cousins, and that shit hit her nail, and like, that shit hit the nail back, and we got in so much trouble because of that shit.
Dude, I want to have like a mango tree or something.
Yeah, but man, I think mangoes are one of the harder fruits to grow, just because they need a lot of humidity and a lot of bullshit. Like they're high maintenance trees.
What about banana trees? Are those common? Are bananas from trees? They are, right?
Yeah, but I think it's the same thing with mango. Like some of these fruits are just real high maintenance. You need a lot of humidity. You need a lot of sunlight, and we dry out here.
Damn, imagine a coconut. I want a garden, honestly. I'm not like really into all that, but it would be. I feel like I'd for sure have interest in the garden. Like I wouldn't know I liked it until I start doing it, like having my own shit, just watching it grow and progress.
Are you trying to grow fruits, veggies, or just like pretty ass flowers?
I think fruits because I love eating fruit the most.
Yeah.
Veggies, I could fuck with veggies, but I mainly like celery, carrots, and I like what are they called? The peppers, the bell peppers.
Those are fire.
Yeah, I like eating them raw, but just like straight out the fucking plastic.
With the seeds too?
Yeah, I'll eat the seeds. I don't care.
You're crazy.
I remember in elementary school we actually did that where we ate the 3 different colors, and that's where I found my love of bell peppers.
Is there a difference in taste, bro? I can't tell for shit. They all taste the same to
I
me.
personally don't think so, but I love to eat the yellow ones.
Yeah, the yellow ones are the best.
Yeah.
It goes yellow, red, and then green.
I feel like more often than not, the red one, it's kind of like mushy. No, not mushy, but it's not as like a nice crunch to it.
Yeah.
The green one, I don't know why it feels like it tastes more like greens.
Yeah.
And then, but I don't know what it is about the yellow one. I just love to eat that. And then, and also in elementary school, I don't know if you guys did this, but we tried, we tried different apples, like different color apples.
Yeah.
The red, the green, and the yellow.
I like the one where
My
it's
favorite
like,
was the yellow on that one too.
not the pure yellow one, but the one has like red and a little bit of yellow.
Yeah, all those are cool.
I forget what the shit is called.
Like Honey Crisp or some shit.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
they have like, to me, they're like the sweetest and like they're really tasty.
Yeah, those are fire, but I prefer the yellow ones.
The most bunk ones for sure is the all reds.
Oh hell yeah, bro! It's like one bite and then you leave it hanging for a little bit and it starts getting all brown real quick.
Yeah, and like
it's mushy.
It doesn't have any like true flavor. It's just a whack fruit.
Yeah, I hate mushy ass fruit because that's what it is. It turns mushy quicker. And then you also got mushy ass grapes. I hate those. Like I need the big fat green ones that are hard. I hate purple grapes. I don't like those.
Yeah, me either, man. I like give me the seedless green grapes. I don't want to work for my fruit, man. Let me enjoy as much because I love fruit. I just don't eat it as often as I can.
That's why I don't fuck with cherries like that. Even though I love cherries, I hate that they come with seeds. And then I also hate
Do you like the maraschino cherries? The ones they put in cocktails?
yeah, those are good. Those are fire.
Yeah, those are not good for you though. You should
Really?
I mean, like, so it's like basically a cherry dipped in fucking liquid sugar.
That's fine with me.
Hey, facts.
No, and then the fucking pomegranate, I hate I love it how it tastes, but I hate fucking eating those shits.
Is that which one is it? Which is it? Pomegranate or grapefruit? Which one's the one that like you cannot wear white around it? Like it'll stain.
Pomegranate.
Yeah, those ones were stained the shit out of your clothes.
Yeah, I know. I remember that's the reason why I didn't fuck with eating it, even though I love the taste.
The seeds.
Yeah, the seeds.
The seeds are best.
But now that you mentioned grapefruit, though, that used to be my favorite fruit at one point because I just love like the bitterness to it.
Yeah, I always assumed it was like a fat orange, but it wasn't.
Yeah, same. I used to think the same, but yeah, I used to cut it in half, and my grandma taught me to eat it with a spoon, like scoop it.
Shout out, grandma.
And then I'll same with kiwis, so with the spoon.
You know what? I love the taste of kiwi. I just can never get past the hair, the little fuzzies, man.
It is a weird texture to it, or like feel to it.
Yeah, so just just give it to me in a smoothie or something, but just don't give it to me raw.
I don't think I've ever bought kiwis before in my life.
There was last topic on fruit. As far as strawberries go, it took me a very long time to fuck with just eating the whole ass strawberry because of the seeds outside. I couldn't get past it in my head. It used to weird the shit out of me. So I just would stay away from strawberries. But now I could fuck them up like no issues. But it took a very long time for me to get accustomed to those seeds outside.
Did you still eat it with sugar or not really?
Like
the strawberry, like you just rub the fucking strawberry in sugar.
No, but
Damn.
I mean technically yes. Not technically no, but like I mean I would put it in like what's that shit called? A cheddar?
What's that?
It's like sweetened, like it's like this Mexican.
It's like a yogurt almost, or
they come in like a little. It looks like a little mayonnaise bottle, but it's like sweetened condensed milk from Mexico.
I think I know what you're talking about, but no, I've never had it like that.
Yeah, I just smother those motherfuckers and I just eat it like that.
You fuck with bananas in your Frosted Flakes,
dude.
or Honey Bunches of Oats.
I love it in my cereal. I love it in my Mexican rice.
Mexican rice.
Yes, I asked my mom about this. I told her like, you realize we're kind of in the outliers because I grew up on that shit. Like me and my whole family. Like, you put rice, you put bananas in your Mexican rice. It tastes so fire, to me at least. But whenever like in your case, like how you react, a lot of people are just like, "What the fuck are you putting banana in your rice?" But honestly,
I have heard about people doing that.
It's very fire, but a lot of times it's more in like the Dominican, Puerto Rican countries and shit like that.
Yeah.
They do a lot of that, like South American. So when you like regularize beaners, like do it, it's a little weird, but I love it a lot. It tastes really fucking good.
You know, my stepmom, she makes what's called they call it banana salad. So it's like regular like lettuce, and then you have cucumber slices or like chopped up. And then you also have banana chopped up in there. And then what's the other fucking ingredient? I think it might be, I don't remember if it's mayonnaise or something else, but you mush it all together and that's just fucking fire.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is. A lot of people are always confused when they see it too. They're just like, what the fuck?
I mean,
but it is really, really good.
I would eat it. I don't
think it's mayonnaise. I think it's something else.
In the times that I've gone to your pop's house, I don't think she's ever made it.
For real? I think she must have made it at least once, but you probably just didn't try it.
Maybe
they love to make it.
Next time I will try it. If it's anything like her aguachiles, I will fucking love it.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell her to make it for sure. Maybe for my birthday coming up.
Your stepmom's aguachiles is like
that shit's fire. And she used to also make some bomb ass spaghetti back then. I haven't had spaghetti from her in a while though.
The like regular with like kind of like like kind of molida or like the white spaghetti.
Oh, what's that? The first one?
Ground beef. The normal shit like with the red sauce.
Yeah, that way. Yeah, I don't like the other way around where you just have the pasta and then you pour the shit on top and you mix it. Right. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste for sure.
Yeah, but anyway, there's a question I wanted to bring up. Well, it's not really a question. It's kind of like a topic. So
shoot it.
There's a comment that someone left on one of our. Actually, they left it on our first podcast because she was binge watching all of our shit.
Hey, shout out you.
And it's the Miguel fanboy or fangirl.
The one with the flower picture.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out you. Hit me up at Why Mickey Smalls. We can talk it up. You know.
Let me find it. Where did she delete it? It was there. So let me see.
I don't know. I don't check the what's that app called again?
What is it called? YouTube Studio.
Yeah, it's like so you get like it's kind of like the Instagram Insights before they shut down the app.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. Let me find it real quick. But yeah, shout out to her. She's been supporting us a lot lately, commenting on our stuff, hyping my boy Migs up.
Thank you.
She said, she asked a question though that she wanted to hear. Have your parents always been supportive of your music, like our career path, and your vlogs, and were they skeptic in the beginning, like good Latino parents, or were they all in since? She kind of all right. So my bad. I'm over here butchering all this.
But basically,
it's because I don't think she speaks English well.
But basically, she's asking if they're supportive of her career.
Yeah, because obviously it's pretty common in like the Hispanic culture. They want kind of like
you have good grades, you go
become
to
a doctor or some shit like
good
that.
education because they didn't have that because they had to come out here and shit like that.
Yeah, they don't like the whole entertainment side. They don't believe it's possible. A lot of the times they just want you to do what they know, and that's pretty much just being a hard worker.
I don't know. In my case, this is why I fucking love my mom. She's like one of my best friends ever. She's kind of like supported the idea since they want, even not even just the music thing. She's always been like real, since I was a kid. Like she's always been real supportive. Like if anything I want to do, whether I remember I wanted to be in karate or play the flute, or the clarinet. Like she's always been like, hey, if you want to do it, I'm all about supporting you. I don't know where it comes from. I'm gonna ask her one of these days, like why are you this supportive? Like, you know, you don't have to be. You could have just been like, nah, don't do that. She was typical in the Mexican way where she's like, hey, I really do want you to get a college education, which is why I did try to go for film school when I thought I wanted to be a film editor at the time. And but she even now she's like super supportive like of her music. Mind you, I haven't taken her to a show yet. I would love to one of these days, you know, whenever we do have a show, like take both of our moms just to show her like, hey man, like I know we're not where we want to be, but look, this is where we're at. Like, you know, like we're making some progress.
Yeah, it's still cool because like just in general, just being like when we perform, it's always a trip to see the crowds we have ourselves. It's a dope ass feeling when we have our friends there because they get to see, and it's even doper when we get to take them backstage and show them how it all is back there. So yeah, I'm really excited for our parents to go up there and
me too,
and catch how it all works and everything.
Yeah,
so they can see it, bro.
Yeah, just show them like, hey, look, man, you're like, we're not just here dicking around. We're here doing our best to try to like, you know, like to do something with this. And the fact that both our moms and even your dad are supportive, because like I know a lot of people in this creative space that that's not the case for them, and that's sad. But like for us, I think we're blessed that they really like they see our vision and they know like, hey, this is something that they want.
Yeah, I think for sure as time has gone by, you know, all the shows we got and all the accomplishments we've made, it's been a lot easier for like my mom to get on the train.
Yeah,
because you know she kind of
was she on board when we first started?
I mean, she's always supportive in everything I do. It's just she prefers that I do the whole college route.
Same.
Whether it's doctor or architect or any stuff like that, or lawyers, you know, she'd prefer that than this. Or she kind of looks at it as a hobby. But I think she's kind of gone more on board when she's noticed like the shows and like the accomplishments.
Yeah.
But she still wants me to like, even though like no matter how big I get or we get, she still wants me to go back to school eventually. And
same, bro. Same thing too. And you know what? I might do it, not necessarily like the traditional way, but maybe like a music school or something like that. Because that's always I pondered around my head. I always sometimes feel like as far as production goes, I always feel a little stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I always consider like maybe going to like a not film school, like a music school, just to see if what they taught me is what I already know and what I don't know. Because how we learn is a bit obscure. We learn basically through
Or
friends
YouTube.
and YouTube. And mind you, I that's the beauty about YouTube. You can learn anything and everything like on YouTube. Everything's on there. You just have to know how to search it up.
I've kind of been intrigued by Cosmic Academy because
Yeah,
you,
bro. Every time you post about him, I fucking love that. I love those
yeah,
little posts.
I think we gotta like hit up Nostalgics about it because that's like the main one they talk about.
Dude, no bullshit. Remember how I told you I met up with her at Lost Lands?
Yeah,
Right after that, I that shit hit me like fuck, dude. I should have asked her like if it was worth going through that course.
I mean, she's always like backed them up. Like I think she's done a lot of favors with them even to this day. Like where they still like work together. So I'm pretty sure, bro. I don't see.
I honestly, I think we probably could ask her. Like, I think we're in a cool enough level where she would give us an honest answer. Like, hey,
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not like we can't just DM her. She
Yeah.
always responds. So, yeah. I think if anything, Cosmic would be a cool one because Icon, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty expensive. I don't know.
Super expensive.
I don't know about Cosmic, but I'd assume it's more affordable.
Like, don't get me wrong. If I had the money, like, I'd put both of us in Icon, man. Like, they give you all the tools you need, but it is so damn expensive. So damn expensive.
I have a couple of friends from here that I've gone actually,
Really.
but I noticed it's for a short time, so I don't know like if it's really beneficial. I don't know how it all works. So
yeah, I imagine like I imagine a lot of these not motherfuckers. A lot of these artists, they'll go in, they learn what they can, and eventually they just kind of like just drop out or quit after the first year.
maybe because I mean, bro, it's expensive, so it's
Super expensive.
I'm sure it could take like it's a big hit on your bank, pretty much.
Yeah, and it's not like technically a formal school. I mean, it is a school, but it's not recognized by like the California school. Like there's like a school has to be recognized by the California law for you to get grants and FAFSA, and that's not yet. Who knows if they are, but at the time right now they're not. So if you would want to go in, you'd have to get like personal loans from like banks and stuff like that, and like it's like a, depending on your score, credit score, like even like that, it'll probably be like a pretty nasty like fucking payment.
Yeah, for sure. That's always an option though for any of you if you want to be like a producer. Just look into Icon Collective or Cosmic Academy. Those are like the main ones that I know of at least. Of course, though, you can always go the YouTube route. That's where a lot of producers do learn their stuff.
Or hit me up at Woof Logik. Will we charge $100 an hour?
Yeah, hit us up.
I'm just kidding. Don't hit us up.
I'm actually gonna teach someone to DJ tomorrow.
Really? Who?
I don't think you're there with us. We met him over at Nocturnal Campsite with Justin. Like when we met Justin.
Okay.
One of our other neighbors. There was like a group of them. It was like 3 dudes.
Yeah.
One of them, we just been following each other ever since. We never really like communicated, but we'll like each other's stuff here and there. But
yeah,
I seen a post that he's trying to learn how to DJ, and that he wanted to like he can look up YouTube videos. He said, but he'd rather have like one-on-one sessions. And if anyone's down,
I mean that's the best way to do it, man. You have to be behind the mixer to learn.
Yeah, exactly. So he said if anyone's down to teach him, like he'll pay and let him know. So I told him, yeah, I was like, I'm down to teach you. You know, I've taught a lot of people so far, and
hey, man, and if you watched our last video, people, I was inebriated, but I meant every word. This guy, in my personal opinion, is the best DJ in the IE. This man, you give him a laptop and a controller, he can make it work.
Yeah. I fuck with DJing for sure. That's always been my shit. You know, since I've been DJing since like 2010, pretty much.
It's like secondhand nature, bro. It's like just like breathing air at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. The only thing I can't do good is scratch. Other than that, though,
but that's a whole other skill, bro. That's actually like a skill you have to like learn.
I've always wanted to learn, but every time, I owned turntables like for maybe half a year, and
really.
I own them, but I sold them because I never got like the needles and all that. So
I can never get, because you know how like those guys, they'll have the Serato going downwards, like on the vertical.
I don't like that.
I can't
it's too
get
small.
it, bro. Yeah, it just looks so weird to me. And I was like, I can't get behind that shit, bro.
That's what a lot of like the scratching DJs use too, like the upwards one. But no, I prefer the long ways, and I prefer fast because I don't know how, but a lot of the people that use like the CDJs,
they have the lock speed super low.
They have the fucking where they're super compressed and moving slow as fuck.
So you'll see the waveforms like.
You know what I think it is, bro? I think it's those are the ones that learn how to produce first, then DJ.
I think so for sure
Because
too.
they probably don't even understand that, like, if you just speed it up or stretch out the waveforms, that you can see the waveforms clearly, and you can see like because I think they depend too much on the bars where you quantize.
You know who I thought was a dope ass DJ? Remember when we went to well, in this case, SAV from Fight Club?
Oh yeah, Saf.
So remember how they had that show in LA and we went out there to support them?
Yeah,
And we went
Globe.
up, yeah, we went up to like to play a song, and the way he transitioned shit, that was real DJ shit. Like he knows how to DJ.
Yeah, for sure. I think he was probably a DJ first because he's been at it for a long ass time.
Super long time.
Yeah, him and actually Mysterio too. They're DJs like before they knew got together.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then they started a podcast during COVID, but you know,
I mean, like, is that the one they be posting the clips of?
no, I think they just started doing that again.
I would. I mean, I hope that's actually a podcast. Like, they have some cool ass stories, and I want to listen to the full length. And they just be putting these random ass clips. I'm like,
Yeah, I haven't noticed that they post full YouTube pods. I gotta look into that actually because I love listening to music related like podcasts.
same.
Like back then with Back to Back by
Back.
Willie Joy. If you guys want to check out his podcast, he interviews like a lot of big artists.
Big, yeah, and it's very. I want to say informative, but you just get to like.
It is informative.
I mean, it is, but you also just get to see like
Their backstory,
the backstories, and just like how they are as people.
Yeah, and he doesn't even just interview like music artists. He like just anyone in the music industry in general.
Yeah, I think I remember one time he interviewed one of the old head A&Rs from Denmark.
Mm-hmm.
And that one was a super interesting episode because she talked about all of the blog house days, like the fidget house, like Denmark Tuesdays, like that shit was super formative. I was like, damn, this is crazy.
Drama from Fantasy Factory. You know what I'm talking about? Rob Dyrdek's cousin.
Yeah.
He had a podcast too. I don't know if he still does, but
Were they actually cousins?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're actually cousins. But he had a podcast if he doesn't still have anymore, and he had Moshe Leezy on actually, and that one was a really good watch.
I know he graduated from UCR, but was he from the IE area or he just happened to go there?
I don't know. I think he's from OC and he just went there, but maybe I'm wrong.
You remember that one time we saw him at Beat Nocturnal?
What? No, it was Hard Summer. It was at Glen Helen though.
Yeah, it was at Glen Helen. We seen him at the DJ
outside
thing.
the DJ. Yeah,
I was like, "That's bro. That's
I know.
easy."
Yeah, that was right after the fucking Marshmallow blow up too.
Yeah.
Like a year after. Man, they're sitting on millions right now. That's one of like the most most successful music brands ever.
Yeah,
because they're beyond music now at this point.
yeah. It's a whole ass brand. They're on Fortnite. They have like products and shit.
Marshmallows.
They collab with non EDM artists and like big ones too, like fucking like Peso Pluma. Was it Peso Pluma or Fresco Regida?
I mean, I don't think they made an official collab, but they for sure like connected.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really good to start branching out of EDM. Like if you want to make it more national.
I would love one of these days for someone to interview.com and just tell them what the transition was from that. Why to that?
I don't think he ever wants to like admit that it's him though.
I mean, tell that to Spotify.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. When someone put him on blast, they actually apparently wiped out all his information from Marshmallow songs.
That's crazy. So like, who's his songs credited to? Just Marshmallow or like?
Yeah, I think just Marshmallow.
That's crazy.
I've seen that a lot though, where they're credited to just the artist name, not even like the actual real name.
If you don't know what we're talking about, if you go on Spotify, and I think it's a cool thing that they do. For every song that they put out, they'll show you the writing credits for every like how the track is made, for who wrote it, who produced it, who like just like every little detail. They'll have it on there.
Yeah, and that's why you'll see a bunch of fucking people on Drake's credit list with lyrics or songwriting or even producers. It's crazy how some songs have like 14 producers.
I mean, they got to make the hits.
Yeah. So pretty much like all your favorite artists, Beyonce, Drake, like Kanye West, you'll see hella producers on there. And it's crazy though. I see some people like they put the big artists on blast that they didn't get paid and all that. It's like a weird position to be in because Like a lot of the big artists, they could just like fucking just they could straight take advantage of any smaller producer and just
Yeah.
like no one will give a fuck.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, that's when you yourself as a producer have to take an initiative to make sure you're not fucked over that way, unless they're actually stealing your shit, and that's a whole different story.
Yeah, exactly. I think I heard that Spotify like they don't pay you. I mean, I know they don't pay you shit, but
They pay you pennies, bro.
apparently a lot of artists that you think are getting paid bank, like they don't make shit just because of like how the whole music industry contract shit works.
Yeah, I mean, let you know, guys, artists do not make money from music.
Yeah, no, unless you're making millions and millions and you're independent, you're not really making much. Like you get the last time I checked, it could be different now. Is you make 0.008 cents per stream.
Yeah, so more often than not, people artists make the music to show it to you, and then I want to see them, and then your local promoters like this was a little buzz. Let's book them. They get money through bookings and merch.
Yeah. You gotta have like a whole new different like sources of income. A lot of times the biggest source will be merch because like you could like profit so much from it.
Yeah,
versus
and it's all going to you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, depends because I know there's some people that have like partnerships with the suppliers.
Oh yeah,
And so you make like either a percentage or a split cost, or you pay up front a certain amount, and then you just charge the rest however much.
Yeah.
But I'm actually excited to have merch one day. I know we actually had a couple shirt design. No, we had one shirt design when we first started with Logic.
Yeah, way back in the day.
And that was like what 50 shirts probably,
Yeah.
and we were stuck with like maybe like two XLs.
I have one of those XLs in my closet right now.
But yeah, I'm really excited to start making merch again. I think that could be like something we target next year.
Yeah.
We want to have good quality. We already have a couple designs to work with. But for sure, I want to give you guys some real good quality shit.
Yeah.
We wanted to kind of just like build our portfolio more before we start launching more merch. Because although it sounds easy, it's actually a difficult part of like your whole brand, like making merch and just like making sure everyone gets their shipments, make sure no one has problems, sizes are right.
Yeah, and then it has to just be the right time. You can't just make make merch to make merch.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we'll be sure to do that next year. I think that's a big goal of mine.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to have my own clothing line, have our own designs. It's not going to just be like just plain simple stuff. It's going to be like cool graphic tees that you could just wear anywhere, like casual shit. You could rock it fucking to a gender reveal. You could rock it to a baby shower. You could rock it to a quinceañera.
You want to be hyped wearing this shit. Like, man, this is like dope shirt to wear. Like, you just don't want to wear like, oh, I'm gonna go see them, so I'm gonna put this on. Like,
yeah, exactly, bro. I feel like who had that on lock back then was Yellow Claw and Flosstradamus.
Dude,
remember 2015, bro?
Yeah.
You see that like they won't even be on the lineup, and you just see like a whole fucking army of people just rocking that shit.
They had that shit on lock. I mean, because a lot of it was like collabs with Daily Paper, and it's a really popular brand, clothing brand from Amsterdam. Super high quality clothes.
Fuck yeah, that was like the first time I ever touched that quality shirt.
Yeah, I still have one today. It hasn't shrunk at all. It hasn't faded or anything. Like, these shirts are quality. And even now, like, I look at I think I saw their website like a couple months ago. Like, and they still make out heat, bro.
Yeah, when they would have like the bomber jackets. Damn, what a time! What a time! Now everyone's just doing like the baseball jerseys. It's cool and all, but I don't know. It's a little burnt.
Yeah, and it's just like it's all similar designs. I if you could just make like, it could be any kind of type of jersey, but just make it unique to your own. Like, I mean, like, remember when Boombox did their soccer jerseys?
Ooh, that was fire.
It was so fire.
Boombox and Yellow Claw are the only ones I know that did the soccer. Oh, actually, DJ Snake. I have it actually.
And they're fire, bro. Like, people sleep on like making like soccer jerseys.
Yeah, exactly. That's what bro. I would love to have like football jerseys.
Exactly.
Like something like this, but with a Woof Logik colorway, just different colorways actually.
Yeah.
And it would be cool to have like our logo like on the sides.
Like a little emblem right here.
Yeah, a little emblem. Damn. Yeah, it's gonna be fire for sure.
Hype.
Yeah, and we could have some football cleats. No, I'm just kidding.
They are Jordan cleats.
Nah, or some socks, bro. I love socks, so we gotta have some socks with the little spider logo on the side. Yeah, but that shit to come for sure. It'll come, no doubt.
Yeah.
Merch has always been a big goal of mine. whether it is Woof Logik related or just my own personal brand. I used to want to have a company called Fiesta for clothing.
That's fire.
Yeah, because I've always been into like the skating stuff.
Yeah.
So it'd be heavily influenced like that. I would love to have it in like Zoomies or Tilly's or Pharmacy, all the skate shops pretty much, the local ones. Or Spider Decks. I mean Spider Decks, skateboard decks. That shit would be sick too.
That would be fire. Fuck, I forget which one. There's a skateboard brand. It might have been Girl. I don't remember exactly one, but they had a Pokemon collab, and they did like this weird, cool ass thing where like, you get random boards, like kind of like how you open Pokemon packs. So you'll buy the board, and it's like a super shiny like holographic version of a Pokemon board. And they had like a couple of different designs, and obviously everyone wants the Pikachu, but that's one of the harder ones to get. It's I thought that was a super cool idea.
Dude, over on Halloween, when we went trick or treating over there in Alta Loma,
How was that?
There was a house where they had like a little photo shoot, like a little photo booth. They had a backdrop, and then they had someone inside a inflatable Pokemon costume. I mean, an inflatable Pikachu costume, and they were just like taking pictures with everyone. So like you go there, take pictures, and then on the side they had two tables connected to each other.
Yeah.
One table was full of like sick ass candy, like ring pops and all that.
Ooh.
And then the other table had a whole like they had like a bunch of like those tight Ziploc bags. Not Ziploc bags, but it's the little, you know what I'm talking about, the one that you connect or close.
Yeah.
So they had little baggies with a whole bunch of Pokemon cards and a sticker.
That's fire, man.
Yeah, and they said each kid could take one, and they had like a bunch, like a shitload.
Man, I really wish I went with you guys.
Yeah, it was dope. There was so much like houses that, even when we went to, it was one of the first houses we went to. We had all the kids go first, and then they seen us parents like back there on the street, and they're like, "Hey, parents, come here. We got stuff for you too." And then they had two ice chests with Coors Light and Miller Lite.
Oh my.
And so
fuck, bro! I should have woke up because he invited me to go out with him, and mind you, me and Mike, we're attached at the hip when it comes to Halloween. We do everything together. Halloween.
Yeah.
But that specific Tuesday, bro, I was tired of shit from work, bro. I went home.
I was tired too, man.
I literally took a nap. I was like, I'm gonna take a little quick nap, and then I'm gonna head over to his house, and then we're gonna head out to our Halloween spot. I woke up, it was damn near 9. I was like, fuck, I missed that shit.
Yeah, we had stopped like at 9:30 too. But yeah, bro, when that happened, I was like hype as fuck. Fucking David and Sammy went. My dad met up with us, and my stepmom.
Fire.
And my sister Jalen, she was dressed as Nicki Minaj from like one of her music videos.
She got tired of J-Lo?
I mean, yeah, I guess. But yeah, bro, she looked like Princess Peach. Because it was like an outfit like that Nicki Minaj wore in a music video, but it looked like Princess Peach's outfit.
That's funny.
And even some random kid got her confused too. But no, a lot of people were digging. I think they were digging me and Kitty's costume at Escape. It was the mayor of what's
Townsville.
Mayor of Townsville from Powerpuff Girls, and then she was, what's her name?
The secretary,
Ms. Bellum. Yeah, Ms. Bellum.
Something like that.
And I was over there skeptical about it. I was like, no one's gonna even recognize who the hell I am.
They recognized immediately.
We got right away when I was walking to the event. I got noticed once. When we just got in, we got noticed like twice, and then just throughout the night a couple times. But Escape was really fun, bro. Yeah. I'm really happy we went.
Same.
Shout out Pauline again. It was like probably one of my favorite escapes. Probably like top 3.
The vibes were high the whole night. The music was fire the whole night.
Lily Palmer threw the fuck down, man. That was my favorite set of the night.
Yeah, man, that girl,
she for sure like did way better this one than the.
Yeah, because we saw her when she played at Academy, and it was okay. It wasn't crazy. It was good.
It was like sprinkles of bangers.
Yeah,
and the rest was just like minimal.
Yeah, and I was like, it wasn't too bad. But when we saw her at this past escape, man, she did not hold back. She hit us hard. Yeah,
Space 92 as well. That was one of the earlier sets.
Green Velvet.
Escape was a vibe. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you went, we're not gonna make it to countdown. Even if we get a free ticket, I'm not going.
Yeah,
I gotta spend some family time for once.
Yeah.
But I wish I was going to Tomorrowland next year, bro. it's always exciting to see the fucking full ass book of artists,
Yeah.
especially Dimitri Vegas like Mike. Like I haven't seen them in forever, and Loki. I think Dimitri Vegas is actually gonna perform out here soon, but by himself, not the duo part.
Really?
Yeah, and even Will Sparks was this past weekend too, or Friday,
Yeah.
or no Thursday,
It's
or
today.
oh yeah, it is today.
I remember.
Last time Malik invited me and Kitty, but
Same here. Like they even texted me like, "Fool, go to LA, pussy." I'm like, "Fool, I can't."
uh,
I
they're
could.
wild, bro.
I
They're
could.
wild.
I could, but I just I didn't plan ahead, and I don't want to make it anything super last minute. So I was like, you know what? I'll see y'all Sunday at the brunch. You know, it's all good.
I know. I wish I could go to the brunch, but I got my cousin's gender reveal Sunday, so that's exciting.
Tino's?
Bro, yeah, all my cousins are popping out kids right now. It's crazy.
Hey, y'all chill out, man.
Yeah, for real, man. Y'all making me feel like I'm in a rush.
Yeah,
Oh,
y'all giving homegirl ideas and shit.
yeah, no, but my mom was like, "Nah, please don't have kids right now." I'm like,
Hey, shout out
you
Amy.
right, mom, you right."
Shout out Amy.
But it's been a fun time lately. I'm excited for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Same.
My birthday's coming up December.
It's always a good time on your birthday.
Later this month we're gonna be moving out. We actually got like 2 or 3 more episodes left of being in this room,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna move on to the next space. Hopefully, the separate studios finish by then. If not, we got to figure out what we're gonna do. Probably shoot in the living room or something.
Yeah. We'll make
But
it work.
yeah, no, we're still gonna be bringing some episodes. Fuck, man, I've been tired though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. But we gotta do some Maple Alley shit. Got some cool video ideas coming soon.
Yep.
Hopefully some more shows, bro. I'm excited to get some more shows,
Same.
especially out here in like LA, because everyone's always like, "Let me know what the next LA show is." I'm just like, "All right,
And I'm like, we'll let you know when we know.
huh?" But it'll be cool to get something going. I want to play some like underground lick and dip shit.
Same.
That'll be dope. Shit. Well, anything else you want to talk about before we move into off the web?
You know what? I did have like 2 or 3, but let's see if they're actually like. Because I
Run it.
wrote them down. I don't know if they're word.
Run it, fool. Who gives a fuck?
It's a football topic, but I guess I'll talk. But the Raiders firing their GM and their head coach.
Oh yeah, man. So if you guys, so obviously this is like a fucking whole complete change of topic, but you know we fuck with football. I mean, look at the jersey. You know, if you follow Maple Alley, you know we be talking about football every week.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, shout out all the Raiders fans. You guys fucking suck dick. Your team is ass. You guys just don't even belong in the NFL. But
Facts.
you guys are probably improving by firing
Josh McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels.
I mean, I knew that from the jump, bro. Like when he was the head coach from the Broncos, that fool, he also like in that sense he didn't even make it to this full second season. He got fired halfway after the second.
No, yeah, bro. I mean, and he this isn't the first time he's been head coach.
No.
This is the second time, and
Second
both
time.
times have been horrendous.
Yeah.
I think at this point he just has to be tied to the hip with Bill Belichick because that's the only way. He's
And
successful.
I hope the NFL realizes like just because they're from Bill Belichick doesn't mean they're that good of a coach.
No, yeah, that's true. I mean,
What makes the Patriots is because of Bill, bro. This fool, it's because of him. Like you have
And
to
Tom Brady.
and Tom Brady.
because ever since Tom Brady's been gone, they've been cheeks.
Yeah, that's true. But also, yeah, no, you're right. I can't even defend him.
Yeah. But shout out the Kyle Shanahan tree with Mike McDaniel over there in Miami doing really good.
Kevin O'Connell.
D'Amico Ryans, although Texans still aren't like top tier, they're for sure like
They got some life to them. Everyone thought they were just gonna
yeah.
be dead the whole season. Nah, these motherfuckers are gritty.
Yeah, they're showing hella improvement.
Robert Saleh, this motherfucker, man, this was fighting for his life right now.
No, yeah, he is, but at the same time, they're not doing that bad, bro.
No,
They're like 4-3 right now.
I really just think they just had the unfortunate luck with Aaron Rodgers. But the way I dead eyes, this motherfucker's like Superman. I really do think this was gonna come back and play this season.
Nah,
I think so.
they got to make playoffs.
If they make playoffs, I think he's coming back.
I think so too. Or they would have to maybe if they make like AFC Championship.
Yeah, because this fool dead ass tore his Achilles off his foot, and now this fool's like that's like a 6 to 12 month like recovery time, and he's already out here in the field fucking like on a boot, just like making throws and shit. And he's being smart with it too. He's not gonna. He's not gonna just like come out here for no reason. Like if it's like something like like we're saying, like if he comes to play, if it's playoff time, he's gonna do his best to come out here. But if not, then there's no rush.
Wouldn't that fuck, what was I gonna say? Wouldn't that be crazy if the fucking Jets make the Super Bowl and Aaron Rodgers, that's his first game back?
That would be crazy.
Like he only played like 4 plays the first game,
Yeah.
and to miss the whole season and come back in the Super Bowl. But no, Zach Wilson ain't taking them to no fucking Super Bowl.
Nah, and then it's just like even if like they had the same issues they have now, it's just their O line. But they have so much O line issues. Like
How did they not fix that though?
they're trying, dude. It's not working out. It's just like whatever they're doing, it's just not meshing well.
We need more fat fools over here and playing football. Y'all need to get better and step your game up because we're over
Facts.
here having a shortage of O line.
Y'all making us look bad out here.
Yeah, facts, man. Especially the the Raiders sorry ass O line. I hate how like every time I'm against someone on fantasy, like they're playing against a Raider team on one of their players and they just fucking go off. And I'm over here screwed. And now look at me in our fantasy league. I'm in
You're seventh.
seventh. I'm in seventh. Fuck,
You're seventh
Horrendous.
place. Hopefully these moves you're making get you back up.
Yeah, I know. I think I made this is my third trade so far. If it goes through,
And as far as as far as our fantasy goes, Jeremy, I'm coming for your ass, bro. I swear to God.
yeah, we hope you guys have been keeping up with our fantasy football.
Some people have, bro. Like I remember, I don't know whose comment was, but like, yeah, I don't really watch football like that, but I've been keeping up with your guys' videos.
Yeah, exactly. So that's one of the things I want, like I hope for in this whole football series, is that even though people may not fuck with football, they see what we're doing and like it's entertaining to them, so it kind of like helps them feel motivated to watch the games. Dude, what a game changer it's been though, having like California being able to bet on all the apps.
Yeah, I mean it's not official betting because we can't bet on straight out like just games, but we can do like prop betting now.
Yeah. So what's the difference though? Why is that approved?
Because it's what I don't even know myself technically, but I think it's the same way like how we can bet on my bookie. Because we're just betting on like fantasy teams. We're not actually like doing sports betting per se. We're just betting on players.
I guess that's kind of confusing.
It is, but I mean, it's the only way we're able to get like actually do any betting.
Yeah.
Although I would love to bet on actual games because I have a pretty good nail on what teams are going to win or lose.
Yeah, so far I had like 2 weeks where I got like 12 plus.
And even then, it's not even like you do money line. You could do like a spread betting, which is like the minus plus things.
Yeah, over unders.
Yeah, and then also the over unders too. Like this past Thursday, it was the Titan and Steelers game, and both of them. It's a short weekend. Both of these teams, both of their offenses aren't that great. They have fire ass defenses, so this was under locked.
Bro, these are good.
These are shout out Johnny, man. You actually made one good pick, 1 out of 2.
So far, all 3 flavors have been fire.
Shout out Johnny, man. You actually got some decent flavors for once.
But miss me with that Angry Orchard shit.
Bro, you are so stupid for buying that shit.
There was only like 1 good flavor out of like 4.
Which is the original.
yeah, literally, bro. The cinnamon apple one's gross. I haven't tried the baked one. The baked
apple pie. I'm like, what? Who wants to drink that?
It was ass, or you don't know?
No, but I just read like baked apple pie. Who wants to drink that?
Yeah, it doesn't sound good. I don't know. They be doing some extra ass shit nowadays with these flavors. I do like the Mountain Dew one, the Baja Blast.
Yeah, that one was good too.
Or the Arizona one. Damn, seltzers really took over during like COVID.
Yeah, shout out seltzers, man.
You know what's crazy is maybe I just don't see them or look, but I never see the Bud Light seltzers no more.
Man, it took me a long time to like them, and then when I finally did, we don't really buy them anymore.
Yeah, the lime one was my shit, man. During COVID, those lime Bud Light seltzers and Call of Duty was all I did all day.
I remember, I don't know if it was a party you had, but someone had brought like a big pack of the Bud Light seltzers, and a lot of them fell out of the hole. So they were all on the floor. And at this time, I was not a fan of the Bud Light Center. So I was so disgusted by the smell. And now I'm like, I fucking love those Bud Light seltzers.
Yeah, I want to say my favorite seltzer. What's my favorite seltzer? I guess it's still the Vizzies, even though we haven't had them in a while.
It's so refreshing, bro. They have some of the more unique flavors ever. And they just taste so natural. And if you haven't tried Vizzies, please try them. Like they have our stamp of approval.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure they're not everywhere though. You know what, man? So my cousins, I don't know if I've told you, but we're having like a cousins giving, so like a cousins Thanksgiving.
Fire.
We're gonna have it November 25th, and we have a couple of my cousins flying in from Idaho. They're actually staying here.
The potatoes.
Yeah, but I wonder if they have buzz balls over there. Like,
I give them the biggie balls, man. Let them know.
yeah, because I have one in my fridge because I bought one and for someone, but I wasn't able to give it to them, so now it's mine pretty much because I paid for it. Um,
If you guys are doing white elephant and you get one of them cousins from out there, just dead ass dead ass would just give them the potato. See how their reaction is.
crazy.
I mean, obviously get them an actual gift, but just give them the gag gift of the potato. Like, here you go.
No, but I'm for sure gonna introduce them to that if they haven't had it. Because I don't know. I mean, it's so crazy. You don't know how different it is out in other states, but
Yeah.
they really don't be having a lot of shit we do.
When I went to Ohio, they had nothing about buzz balls. None of that.
Oh, for real?
No buzz balls.
Oh, then I don't doubt that they don't know what. I'm gonna ask them. Like, you guys know what buzz balls are?
If not, we'll enlighten you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Facts.
Or what if they got beatboxes out there?
Maybe, but I don't know. It's so confusing. I remember when I went out there, like they don't have Stater Brothers. They don't have like, they, I don't know. They don't have a bunch of shit. Pretty much, it's like it's all different. Or like, I want to have Michoacana out there.
They got potatoes.
They have a fat ass Costco. That's for sure.
Yeah, shout out Costco.
I feel like all those like different random fucking country or whatever states. I feel like they have like just bigger stores and nicer stores. Like, but they have what we have. Like, I've seen Walmarts, like super Walmarts over there, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, bro, you're so like, you would think it's like a Costco.
Yeah.
But I think that's everything, right? Or anything
No,
else?
I think we're good here, man.
Yeah, we gotta keep it a little short today, guys, just because I'm running on like short fumes right now, and I know my boy Miggs is tired too.
Shout out Topher.
But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode.
I did. I actually like this conversation a lot.
Yeah, me too. I want to keep going, bro, but I'm fucking tired.
Yeah,
you guys probably seen the camera. My eyes are like fucking like, I'm probably like high as fuck right now. That's one of the big problems I've always had my whole life is people thought I was high, but really it's just my face.
Yeah, you just got a lot of bags under your eyes.
Yeah, I've had bags since I was like fucking 3. That's just wild. And my mom likes to call me out on it all the time, like, you need to get more sleep. You need to mind your business, lady. No, just kidding. All right, then let's get to off the web. We'll play these because I actually want to like hear it and all that.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm so down.
Everybody love the sunshine.
All right. So yeah, let's spin this wheel. See what we got for next week. Hope y'all enjoyed our drum and bass. Mix had some cool little sing-alongs. We're gonna make some trap next week. Some trap music.
Ooh, we about to get Trap's arms activated.
If y'all got any trap artists you want to hear, let us know
In the comments.
So we'll talk to y'all next week. All right, peace out, y'all.
Peace.